Welcome to Beauty by Bree. Enjoy. Subscribe.
Hey guys, it's your girl Bree, and I'm back finally. First and foremost, I just want to apologize because my husband and I have been super duper busy. We actually launched two separate companies. One was a launch and one was a soft relaunch. And so we've just been super busy. I know that I was supposed to come back to you guys with a husband tag for how my husband feels about my weight loss surgery. But I kind of just, like I said, been super busy. As you can see, I have turned our bedroom into a vacation spot, a whole vibe, like a vacation oasis, if you will. So I'm gonna be posting a video about that. If you guys want to know how I did all of this, then you can just ask me down in the comments below. As I said when I first started this channel is going to include a lot of different content. So it won't just be the weight loss journey, but yeah, I will let you know how I revamped our whole bedroom for around $300. So if you care to know, stay tuned. Okay, so basically, I'm coming to you guys to do an update / Q&A with my husband. So basically, I kind of just want to get into my stats right now and how everything is working out for me. So I just kind of want to give you a quick recap, especially if you are joining us for the first time here. My name's Bree, and I actually had VSG surgery, vertical gastric sleeve surgery, on June 3rd, 2020. It is currently September, I think today's the 18th. I'm not sure. Don't get me to lying, and maybe the 19th. But like I said, it's hectic. So basically I had vertical gastric sleeve surgery. No, I said that wrong. Vertical sleeve vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery. And basically my starting weight was 365. That was the highest it had ever been recorded. I'm pretty sure that's the highest it's ever been. And then on the operation table, I was 344. So after my 2-week liquid diet, I had lost 21 pounds. So on the operation table that morning, I was 344. And I believe the last time I came to you guys, I was like, I want to say, I don't even remember, to be honest, like 311 or something like that. So I actually have lost weight. I had a stall at one point, but I'm starting to think that my stalls have something to do with my hormones, because I stall around ovulation every single month. But now I am sitting comfortably at 293 pounds. Yay! I cannot believe that I've made it into the twos, guys. Oh my gosh. So if you started on this journey with me when it first began, you'll know that I was like, I just want to get my twos. My goal weight is 180, but looking at my body now, I'm kind of, that's my 3-year-old, sorry. Looking at my body now, I'm kind of like, 180 may be a little overkill, but we'll see. We'll see. When you make a goal for yourself, they change and things like that. So it's not always going to be, you might start out and say, okay, I weigh 350 pounds. And then you might say, my goal weight is 150. Well, you may get to, let's say, 215 and you decide, wait a minute, like that's enough. So it's all part of the journey. You may think that you want your goal weight to be a certain thing and then change your mind. So that's absolutely fine. I am filming this, like I said, in my bedroom, but I'm in my full-length mirror. I'm just sitting on the floor here. I just wanted to be comfortable and kind of come to you guys and also show off my room. I'm usually in my studio, but like I said, it's a little closer to my son's room and he's not going to sleep anytime soon. And I wanted to get this video out to you guys. Like I said, I'm looking over here because that's where my camera is. But like I said, I'm so sorry, guys, that it's taken this long to actually, record this video. life happened. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Life happened. Like I said, we launched and relaunched, 2 businesses. My husband and I own Smoked Out LLC, which is a cooking, catering business. And so we do catering. We also do private like orders and things like that. We are now adding on dinner plates throughout the week for people who don't have time to cook or who don't necessarily, know how to make certain things, kind of like, other companies have done. But basically, yeah, I don't want to say we're a barbecue joint because my husband will smoke anything, so meat wise. So we do like pulled pork and ribs and chicken and anything you can put on a smoker, he does. And I do all of the sides. I am what we call the side chick. We both thought that was funny, so we ran with it. So I'm the side chick and he's the boss. And then also, you guys know I have my hair company, Beauty by Brie LLC, and I am actually adding interior design to Beauty by Brie. So that's really, really exciting. This dresser behind me, I know it probably comes off a little funky, looks a little weird, but I actually took this from this like boring light tan color and just gave it a distressed look. You'll really have to see it like from the front. So I'm gonna add some pictures of the room at the end of this video, but we are going to get into the Q&A, so let's get to it. Okay, guys, so my husband and I spent a very long time recording a 12-minute clip of what's supposed to be a part of this video, and for some reason it got deleted. I'm not sure, and there's no way for me to get it back. I've already called, downloaded software. It's not happening. So I do apologize. Some of the questions are just not here. I was going to re-record, but our schedule is just so hectic. And like I said, I apologize, guys. I know you guys really waited for this update and this Q&A, but the way that our lives are set up, we just don't have time, and I didn't want to make you guys wait for this video to come out. But in this next clip, we're basically talking about one of the questions was, how did hubby react when I told him I wanted to get the surgery? And we started talking about a few years ago. So I was 25.
I was 23.
Yeah, so he was 23, I was 25. We were young. We didn't know much about the surgery except for that I felt like I needed it. And I think that you just kind of back then thought, well, if you just work out, you won't need the surgery. Honestly.
I was always looking at it from a physical aspect of, as in, I fell in love with the woman I fell in love with. I felt like she was trying to change herself for her looks and blah, blah, blah. Which, all in all, come to find out, me feeling kind of like a D afterwards. It was definitely a lot of medical issues involved with that. And that was caused and that have been corrected and fixed by the surgery. So, as you grow up and you do more research and you get to know more about it, you get more comfortable with it, which we actually started going through the process back then, and it got started and it was working very well. She was getting ready to have surgery, and then boom, little man.
Yeah.
We waited 5 years, so it was worth it.
Yeah. So basically, I just feel like, as far as like how you handled it when I told you, it was just kind of like, why? Like, what? Yeah. Okay, next question. What are some things that we are able to do sexually that we could not before, now that I'm smaller? Go ahead. What?
I mean, we weren't really limited. Like I say, the biggest thing was with the cramping and stuff. That was it. That was the only stop and go, really. We always made a way. We still working on getting to the baby boy, though.
Really?
I'm gonna be Melvin.
Anyway, I'll answer that question since he's not going to answer it. I'm able to, now that I'm smaller, I'm able to do different positions for way longer and more comfortably than I was not able to before. He's able to manhandle me more and slide me, push and pull me across the bed. Not that he couldn't before, it's just way easier now, in my opinion. I don't feel a strain or a struggle when you're pulling me across the bed.
Yeah.
Before, it was just kind of like, I can do it, but
slide real quick.
yeah. So basically now it's kind of where it's like, I don't feel like you struggle as much. Not that we couldn't before. It's just I feel like before it was kind of like a struggle.
Well, shoot, you dropped 65 pounds off in
71.
Excuse me, 71 pounds off.
I've lost 71 pounds, probably 72 or 3 by the time this video
all
goes
that
up.
back streak that was already there. It's still the same back streak. You
Yeah.
just got new material to work with.
All right, baby.
You goofy. Come on.
But yeah, so I would say like different, you know, positions to be had or made or done or whatever. Tried and comfortably. Like I said before, it wasn't, you know, and we're all adults here. I mean, if you're not, click off this video. But being on top is easier. You know, my stamina is better when doing so. So it's just, I just feel like it's just easier. It's not that it couldn't be done before. It just wasn't comfortably done before. So that's my take on that. My next question is, do you think once you have lost a large amount of weight that hubby will view you negatively, seeing as how he fell in love with you when you were plus size? Okay, so honestly, I never really worried about that. Simply because I know my husband loves plus size women. That's always been like his type, a bigger, fuller bodied woman. But if you love me, you love me, regardless. So I just kind of feel like I never had to worry about, is he not going to be attracted to me now that I've lost weight? I never really worried about that because honestly, it's like, who wouldn't want to see their partner healthier? You know, so it's kind of like, it's not, I'll never be skinny. It doesn't run in my family genetically. Like nobody in my family is like skinny. That's not going to happen. But I honestly don't think that it's a major issue. Like, yeah, okay, I love plus size women. I'm still plus size. Like, come on now. I'm still plus size. There's still meats there. There's still things that, you know, that I still possess that other plus size women do. I don't worry about him like going to find a, you know, once I lose my weight, I'm gonna go find somebody, you know, bigger because I'm into that. Like, I don't worry about that. I know that he's into plus size women, but I mean, I don't think it's that deep. I think it's just, you know, that you are into plus size women, but
Man, I'm into you.
really? So he be trying to flirt.
Gotta keep it spicy. Jalapeno.
Really?
Got bars too.
No, don't encourage him. Okay, so the next question, it's for you, I guess. How do you feel about the changes in my body thus far? Like so far, how do you feel about the changes?
On with it. I can honestly say I'm her #1 hype man.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only thing that I could even see a problem with really was the issues that she has with herself. Because I feel like I see the improvements and stuff, but whenever you're the one who has it and your body is already morphing and changing, sometimes you might not be able to see the full effects that somebody else might see, or sometimes you might view them differently. Mm-hmm. Because it's your body and how you wear it, so you wouldn't understand how other people view it. But I love her. I love how it's shaping out. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I loved her before, and I get to love her even more now. My hugs get tighter. My grip gets stronger every time. I mean, you just gotta embrace it. Don't fear the change. Just let the process work. You gotta trust the process.
True. Very true. And I think like kind of like with your, just to kind of piggyback off that, it's kind of like having like body dysmorphia. And I don't feel like it's bad with me or whatever, but I know there's some people who say, I look in the mirror and I still see this bigger person. And yes, I'm still plus size. Like I'm not nowhere near, I'm not even close to the hundreds, but it's kind of like, I may look in the mirror and be like, I look so fat, or I don't look as small as I did last week. But then I go out and I see somebody, whether it's a family member around town, we live in a small town, or just somebody who hasn't seen me in a while, they're like, oh my gosh, you've lost so much weight. Whereas I'm like, sometimes sometimes I'm like, I look fat. No, I can't do this. And then it's not until I try on something that I couldn't wear before. And I'm like, dang, like I guess I did lose weight. So I definitely understand what he's saying about that. Because yeah, there is a little bit of body dysmorphia there sometimes, because it's like you don't realize what other people see. You just see what you see. And I see me naked every day. Other people don't see me naked, so they don't know about the fupa and the rolls and all that stuff. So, and then the last question, which is for me, oh, how do I feel about my body changes this far? So honestly, I'm very content with it. Like, I'm very happy with it. I noticed a lot. Like, honestly, I had like 3 rolls on my back before, and now I'm down to like 1.5. So it's like, I definitely see a change. I'm definitely happy with the change. Growing up, I never had a butt, really. I mean, it wasn't like kicked in, but it was, shut up. It wasn't like, whatever. Anyway, we're not gonna go there. But it wasn't like bad, but it wasn't like, damn, you know. So now it's like I'm definitely getting a booty. Like damn, definitely getting a booty. Yeah. So it's like it's
a small period, half a period.
Really? Shut up. Anyway, so I'm definitely getting more back there. Nothing that a little maybe squats or lunges or whatever can't fix if I actually do it.
Miami need it.
Whatever. But but yeah, so I'm gonna try it the natural way first. But I definitely can see a difference. Honestly, I wouldn't say that my breasts have shrunk. I would say that around my waist has. So like, instead of a 46 triple D that I was before, I'm probably like a 42 triple D. I measured around like under my bust, I want to say the day before yesterday or something like that, and I was like at like 41-ish or something like that. And then when I started out, my measurements like from around my actual belly button were 54. Now they're like at, I think it was like 45 or something like that last time I checked. So it's definitely like I've lost a lot of inches there. And then my upper stomach, like my upper waist or whatever, is more like a 42 or something like that. So it definitely has changed. I feel great about the changes so far. There's nothing I would really change. I'm loving my body through all the different like through the whole process, and like all the different little phases. That's the word I'm looking for. Through all my different phases, I'm loving it. There's nothing I can really, or there's nothing I would really change. Like, everything is, like, even my fupa is like leaving, which is weird. Like, not saying that I won't have to have skin removal surgery or anything like that, but honestly, like, it's disappearing. Like, I guess faster than I thought it would. I don't have to lift to like shave anymore or anything like that. It's just not hanging over anymore. So that's nice. I really like that. But yeah, so that is it for all the questions that we have. If we can answer anything else for you, just let us know. If there's something that I left out, I went through the comments on the previous video to make sure that I got all of the questions, but you know, sometimes I may skip over something. So hopefully I answer all of you guys' questions. Thanks for answering questions for us. He is very camera shy, does not like to get on camera. So this was definitely a shock to me that he agreed to do it.
You can see
so,
these. You don't get to see this.
Yes, so he is a chef. Like I was just telling you guys about our business that we have. But yeah, so he's not so much for the cameras and like posting pictures and being on video or anything like that. That's my forte. He's more so like in the background doing his thing. So but yeah, I hope you guys,
thank you for having me though.
Yeah, of course. Thank you guys for allowing him to come on and answer questions for you. If you guys have any other questions for me, just let me know. Leave it down below, like I always say. Would you like to plug your social media? I already knew he wanted.
Smoked Out LLC. Follow us, like us on Facebook and Instagram. If you in the local Georgia area, Atlanta metro area, we'll be coming to y'all soon. Just let us know. Like I say, go like and follow, subscribe. we'll be seeing y'all soon. Stay
All right.
smoked out, my friends.
Okay. And for me, you already know you can follow me on IG and follow me on Facebook, or add me, or whatever you want to say. And don't forget to subscribe, guys, and hit that bell notification so that you know whenever I make a new video like this one, it'll pop up for you and you won't have to go searching for it. So don't forget to follow, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So this is our new room. I'm so pleased with how it turned out. I am in love. I have been looking at a few different options to go with for the vibe of our room. I knew that I wanted lights. I knew that I wanted shelving. I knew that I wanted new curtains. I knew that I had to get rid of that old dresser, and I was going to throw it away, but I decided to paint it instead. My husband is in love with it. I mean, he feels like it's an Airbnb even when we're home, and that's the vibe I was going for. I wanted it to feel like we're on vacation every day. I actually built this pallet bed from scratch with some pallets that we got from his job, and actually install the lighting underneath and the half canopy above head. So hope you guys enjoy. If you would like to see how I made this possible, stay tuned. I'll be posting a video on some of the DIY tricks that I used for our room.